Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on the law of sines problem where we would not have a triangle. So the no triangle SSA case. So we just did a problem where we saw there was one triangle based on an SSA case, which is based on checking the supplement, so doing 180 minus whatever the angle that we found was, and if that second angle would make sense for a second triangle. All right, so it's still the same breakdown as this problem. We are still going to set up the law of sines. So we're not going to know what the case is until we're solving for the actual angle. So we're still going to set this up the same way as what we did above. So I'm going to start by just making my table because it's still solve a triangle. So we have angle A equals something, angle B equals something, angle C equals 75 degrees. And then little a is 10 meters, little b is something, and then little c is 9 meters. And I'm just boxing that up. Okay, so that makes it to where it's organized. And then now I'm assuming this is not a right triangle, so I can't use SOHCAHTOA, but I can use the law of sines. So let's set up the law of sines. So sine of A over little a equals sine of B over little b equals sine of C over little c. And then we'll input whatever we currently have. So sine of capital A over 10 is equal to sine of capital B over B equals sine of 75 degrees over 9. All right, so the middle part is useless because it's two unknowns. The right part we must use because it has both pieces of information known. And then the left part, well, that has one piece of information and one missing. So it looks like we can solve for angle A first in this problem. So we'll do sine of A over 10 is equal to sine of 75 degrees over 9. And then we just need to multiply the 10 over. So we have sine of A equals 10 sine of 75 degrees over 9. All right, and then let's get a calculator going. Okay, so let's type that in. Okay, so chances are we need calculators on these problems. All right, so we'll plug that in. So 10 sine of 75. Oops. And then divided by 9. Okay, so we get 1.07 to 2 decimals. Okay, so you might be able to catch it right now, but either way, let's now do the sine inverse. Okay, so I want to do the sine inverse of both sides. A little tight there, sorry. Let's rewrite it anyway. So we've got angle A is sine inverse of 1.07. All right, so let's see what happens when we plug that into the calculator. So sine inverse of 1.07, undefined. Okay, so that's telling us something's going on here in the calculator. Well, the reason that it's undefined, so here's our unit circle. The biggest that sine could ever be is that one that I'm bolding, or that I'm underlining a lot. This is bigger than that. Okay, so that means, well, it's not on the unit circle. So remember, that's a y coordinate right there. So we have a y coordinate bigger than 1. Our calculator, again, is trying to help us say, hey, something's up anyway. You get an undefined. Okay, so that means there's no angle to solve for. So that means this is a fake triangle. Okay, so this is the no triangle case. Okay, so can't solve for that A, which means we can't solve for anything else then. So that means this is no triangle. These are the best cases because we're now done. And that's it. Okay, so if you get to something that you get an error, or if you do catch it, again, 1.07 is bigger than the 1, which is not on our unit circle as a y coordinate, then that means the problem's over. So no triangle. Okay, so if you do have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, that's it. We're done. Thanks for watching.